Hello and welcome to the Powerboost meditation. Today, let us experiment with the theme, see the soul, not the soil. See the soul, not the soil. We all know that we are spiritual beings. We are playing our roles, this play of life. We know that as spiritual beings, as souls, we come from our home of light in this physical dimension. In this physical dimension, we have been given the gift of this physical instrument, the body. Often, when we forget this reality, we become soil conscious, which means we're only thinking, feeling about the soil. We're only seeing the soil. It's as if the inner eye has been blinded by the dust, the soil of body and the world of the body, the relationships of the body, the bondages of the body. And when the inner eye is not able to see clearly because of this layer of soil around it, that's when soul consciousness becomes a challenge. And so, being in the world of soil, we constantly just get merged deeper and deeper to a point that it then becomes difficult to take the mind out of the world of the soil. And so that's where the moment I pay attention to the truth and change the letter I to you, so it becomes from soil to soul. The more I am in the soil, the I naturally comes. It's the limited I takes over. And then the you is paying attention to the divine, the one who belongs to me. So when I'm soul conscious, I can naturally pay attention to you, the divine. When I'm soil conscious, my mind is only cluttered with thoughts about how to safeguard this limited identity, how to glorify this limited identity, how just to be stuck in this limited awareness. And so the option we have is to not see the soil. Even whilst playing the part, that's what these physical eyes see. But to internally ground the self such that I'm always having this inner dialogue, this inner commentary going on that I am a soul and everyone else is a soul. Whatever we see externally, it's just the matter. It doesn't describe the reality of who they are. And the more I pay attention to the soul, then the natural feelings of love, of compassion, of generosity, of forgiveness, of goodness, they naturally emerge. Otherwise, I need to force myself or I need to make effort to experience the soul. So when I see the soul whilst being in the world of soil, that's where the spiritual awareness comes in. And just paying this attention allows us to just be very naturally ourselves and enjoy this play of life whilst fulfilling our responsibilities. So let us spend a few minutes seeing the soul and not the soil. as we sit comfortably and relax ourselves, we realize that anything visible to these physical eyes is nothing but soil. And I realize that soil is actually non-living. The soil is just a mask, a medium for I, the soul, to express myself and to experience life. I, the soul, the being of light, I do not belong to the world of soil. I belong to the world up above, the world of light, the world of silence. As I pay attention to the world of soul, as the world of the soil simply fades away into a distance. As I pay attention to the world of the soul, I feel absorbed in this beautiful, radiant light. I am a soul. I live here in my home of light, and my eternal friend, companion is the Supreme Soul who stays and lives here. The Supreme, the Divine, never sees the soil. He only sees the soul. Soul that is innocent, the soul that is wise, the soul that is worthy of love and respect. So I, being here, also disengage and disconnect from the world of soil, just being here in my truth of being a soul. As a soul and feeling the divine company of the Supreme, all the subtle traces of the soil are removed. I feel a silent presence of the divine. It makes me feel completely light, completely real, completely natural, completely myself. Because all the traces of I is removed. My mind is able to easily rest on the divine, absorbing and holding the presence of the divine. It allows me to be silent, to be still, and in this silence, I experience the unconditional love of the divine. My heart overflows with feelings of love for the One. I only see the soul. There is no trace of any soil here. As I feel completely full, my mind naturally comes in the experience of benevolence, of sharing and giving. There's no thought to protect the self. There's no thought of I, only the thought of giving, of you. Only the thought of being with the One, the divine. I rest here for some time as the inner self is awakened. And in this awakened state, as I return back to play my part in the drama of life, as I, the soul, enter the world of soil, I only pay attention to being myself, to see the soul, not the soil. This allows me to be selfless in my interactions and to focus only on the goodness and specialities of others, and experience the constant company of the divine. I see the soul, not the soil. Om